So let's see. I like the car. I like good policemen, which are rare. And then I like posability. What if I could combine these two? Well, that's what I like to do. So for my first mashup between these two, this is what I got so far. I even got the police right there in the front, sort of. I'm trying to use just the pieces from the set. I wanted to go with the jig-jaggedy thing instead of the way the Griffin, has little pointy things. I don't understand why that is. I actually wanted to mix up the blue and whites a little bit more. At first, I had the legs in one place, the arms of the Griffin the other place. The hand needs some working. It's right now just claws. The chest is basically the front of the police car, and the back of the police car is the back of the chest. I used those pieces even though I didn't need to, and I'm cheating on the pieces here because you're not supposed to do this with your Lego. But I thought, hey, it makes his feet look really cool. I wasn't sure what else I could do with his feet. And I don't know, I kind of like the way that looks, a little semicircle there. Kind of reminds me of so many different Mech that I've seen in the past. Now, as far as articulation, I couldn't figure out how to get it to look right here. When I was trying to put on an extra one of these pieces to put it out farther, and then it was too far, and then I tried to move it back, and it still was not quite right. So I'll be playing around with that some more. I just wanted to get out my first impression of what I wanted to do. So yeah, his armor is going to have articulation, just limited by the wheel well, and he's got the elbow articulation. He's got kind of like the Batman cuffs going on, and the police guy is the pilot, even though he can't put his arms down because there's not enough room. I didn't want to take those off because then it wouldn't look quite as right. I wanted to put the windshield up here, but I was like, nah, I don't know. Like I said, this is just my first round. I'll probably come up with something else totally different after this. I like to do it, look at it for a while, kind of think about it, and then do some more on it. But yeah, the mixed oil joints are fantastic. They come with 24 in this particular one. I didn't even use any of the wing parts because I like the wings. And I didn't want to put on a police car because a police car with the wings on it, that's a bit too crazy. So anyway, this is my first attempt at making the city police car 60312 mixed with the just mostly the articulation of this. And I couldn't get those two blue pieces apart. First I was going to put one on the top and one on the bottom of these, but then I put this on the bottom. I was like, oh well, that's all I need right there, just something to give it a little bit more balance. Yeah, so what do you guys think? What do you think I should fix next? I'm thinking about taking the the really skinny white pieces that go inside the door and put them in here, and maybe just making, I don't know, maybe take the whole roof off of this thing, like all this right here, putting a windshield, maybe putting little things there. Like I said, I like to do a Mech, kind of get a feel for it, and then if I need to modify it, I'll modify it. Like I'd like to give him some hands that actually hold things maybe. He's got all these weapons that come with this guy, but again, they're not real like cop weapons. Like, look, this is the weapons you get. I don't think a cop would use any of these weapons, so I kind of got a police academy, or not police academy, the Pat Labor look going on, sort of, kind of. So, yeah, anyway, so comment below. I always like to hear your comments, as long as they're positive, of course. I just block trolls. And thanks for watching. And have you made one of these too? If you did, please let me know, because I like to see other people's stuff as well. There's a really cool guy I follow on Instagram where he makes, like, he had a bunny rabbit and made it to a Mech, and I did it too. So that's on my website, and I gave all credit to him. And he has a step-by-step instructions on his website. So if you want to see that one, look for my bunny rabbit Mech or whatever. That was not my design. That was completely his. Oh, that's pretty cool. It looks like a face, doesn't it? Like the eyes. And this is like the mouth or something. Yeah. I don't know. I just think it's really cool looking. But that's step one. We'll see what next time, what I come up with if I get bored again and want to create something else. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.